What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? All right, so it's Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watcher, anybody who has Taurus in their chart significantly. Significantly in their chart. This reading could be for you. This channel could be for you. I'm fully persuaded that you're shining bright to everything is all right. You already know you can dim, but you can never eliminate your light. Your light is a part of you. Your light can never be eliminated. So why not shine it? Shine it bright no matter what. Whether you feel like it, whether you don't. It is a part of you. It's a part of who you are. If you dim it, try to hide it, try to hate on it, you're not doing anything but hating on yourself. You're not doing anything but hiding yourself. You're not doing anything but dimming yourself. So we already did that, done that, and got the t-shirt. Now it's time to shine bright no matter what, for all to see, because you've already been tried, tested, and proven that your light is relevant, that your light is meant to shine. You are wanted, you are appointed, you are anointed, you are who you are, and it is what it is. Bam! And there it is. All about the healing. Look at here. All right, ride and dies. Mwah! Mwah! New subscribers, thank you. I'm honored. Welcome to the family. Thank you. All right, anybody that's new that ain't never been here before, hit the description box, hit the timeline. Hit the my playlist, and you will find everything you need to find about this channel. Anyway, let's get into it. Like I always say, I ain't got the time, right? This gonna be a short reading, right? I really don't have the time. I'm gonna have to cut it off if I get too long-winded. All right, so anyway, this is a reading. It's the same energy. But what God is telling me and what God is saying is that this reading is specific for somebody. Even though it's the same energy, it's the same mess, it's the same stuff. This is for somebody that's new, that don't know and need to hear it. So here it go. You got a divine masculine here. That's not divine. He's a karmic. He was divine at one time. He had a contract to be divine, but he chose to not take this contract with you, but to honor another contract with with our ops, the opposites, the ones that is trying to stop, block, hate, target, abuse, and neglect. You get the picture. Those people. You have that person. That's here. This person is actually screaming. Actually, the energy behind this person. This person is in a mental prison, in a spiritual jail, karma. This person is in darkness. This person is having to sit and reflect over and over and over and over again on the things that they have done, the choices that they have made concerning you. They have to sit with themselves, or they're forced while they are in this jail, or while they are in this mental anguish, this mental state. They are forced to look at, analyze, and reflect on how they went against someone like you. Someone like you, and someone in particular that I'm speaking to, you are someone who honored the contract that you signed with the Most High. Not stating that because you have that light and because you are who God says that you are, you still, that right there is not what God is trying to shine the light on. God is shining the light on you made a choice. You made a decision. You stuck with the contract that you signed with the Most High. God is giving me that you were targeted. You were tempted. You were solicited. You were mentally set up, because the ops, these people know everything about you. They know your weaknesses. Your weaknesses were preyed on to try to turn you against this contract, but you did not. Not saying that you were not tempted, not saying that you were not on that road, not saying that they did not have you for a season. But God, that doesn't matter. What matters is that you made the choice and you made the decision to honor the contract, where this person walked away from it. Walked away from the contract, believing that the contract, or being divine, or sticking with the Most High, wasn't the way to go. Believing that that contract would make them I'm hearing the word subpar, but I don't want to use that word. I want to use the word, it would make you weak in some type of way. This divine masculine. See, I got to move on because I can't be here long today. I can't go down this road explaining about this divine masculine, but that is what needs to be done. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. I may have to stop this and do what I got to do and then come back. But this needs to be explained because, see, this masculine thought that because you honored the contract that you were weak. That because you honored the contract, you were naive. Because you honored the contract, you were stupid. See, you were stupid. Because you honored the contract with the Most High to become divine. You were already predestined to be divine. But just because you predestined to be divine does not mean that you're automatically going to be the divine, or you're automatically going to be that. You have to do the work. You signed the contract and it's predestined for you to be a divine masculine, a divine feminine. But if you don't do the work, you don't do what's required, you can't just slap the word or just say that you are. There's some things that you have to acknowledge. There's some things that you have to go through, and some things that you have to accept about you, about who you are. Whether you are divine masculine, divine feminine, you have to accept this. It's some work in you that you have to do in order to be acknowledged from the Most High that you are divine. And this person refused. And they looked at you and treated you as if you were weak. That being divine is a sign of weakness. Being divine, you don't hold no power. You don't hold nothing. Because in this world, everything is material. Money is everything. You don't have no status if you're divine. You don't have no ranking. Their belief system was. But now they know, because you have shown them the way, right? About what being divine is. It's so much more than just white light. So much more than just, loving God and shining your light. No, it's a lot that goes into being divine. And God teaches, God tests, God make you walk the walk, God make you talk the talk, God makes you, sharpens you, makes you be who you truly are supposed to be. You go through so much being divine that when you finish, never finish with your test, never finish, but I'm just saying, when you finish, you fully persuaded. There's nobody that can tell you that you're not divine. There's nobody that can tell you that you're not who God said you are, because you have been through the fire. You have been through the ringer. You have been hurt. You have been abused, but you didn't let none of those things stop you from becoming a better version of you. If somebody knew your story, they wouldn't believe you, right? This masculine thought you were weak. But now that everything's unfolding and they have to sit because they're stuck. They stuck having to face you. They're stuck having to face their choices, their decisions concerning you. They're stuck in a mental place. They can't go forward. They only can go backward. Backward in time. To the beginning. To the day their eyes met yours. They can't move any further than that. You are actually in a new beginning. A new beginning, a new day. New people, new places, new things. You are embarking on new. This is new territory for you. It's very odd. Some of you are having a hard time fitting into this new beginning, because it's just different for you. But that's okay. It's okay to be in a new beginning where your eyes is just, you can't even try. You can't figure this thing out. It's so new because you're so used to the old, outdated energy. You're so used to that and so used to having to fight and so used to having to be bothered. You're so used to being targeted. You're so used to being talked about. You're so used to all those things is still going on. But in this new beginning, those things are behind you. They still going on. But you have new people. It's as if you don't even know how to embark or know how to have new or know how to trust again. You're learning how to trust. You got all these new things around you, but you have to learn how to trust again. That everybody is not here to make a fool out of you. Everybody's not here to hate on you. Everybody's not here to put them knives in your back. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust that God got you, that you'll be able to see and you'll be able to smell and you'll be able to know that energy, that it's not for you, or if it's not right, you will know it immediately. You have to trust that. So if you have that, why can't you have new relationships, friendships? Not really talking about love relationships. I'm talking about friendships, being able to trust people, because you can't go into a love relationship and you can't trust. You can't trust. Every time you with them, you thinking they doing something. You think, no, it's not time for a relationship if you can't go into it free, clear, to give that person give them that clean slate, just like you want to have that clean slate, giving someone else a clean slate. But we've already talked about that, so I'm not even going to go through that. But you are in a new beginning. And this masculine that's not a divine masculine, that's not divine, is really karmic, wants to come back in, which you already know that. You already know that. Because they can't come back in and because they can't control you, they want to unalive you. They want to sacrifice you. They want you to go away. They don't want anybody else, even if you are in union with yourself. That is such, because this whole reading, this right here. You being in union with yourself is the ultimate betrayal. It's the ultimate thing. Because if you are in union with yourself, they can never come back in. You okay? If you in union with yourself, you don't need them. If you're in union with yourself, none of these dark forces, none of these dark things can come in and trick you and manipulate you with bringing another individual in to take you off your course. So that's you being in union with yourself is a big disappointment. It's a big setback to this divine masculine and this karmic masculine and the dark forces that's trying to come in to entertain you, to take you off your course, to take you in a place, to take you off your course, number one, to alleviate your faith, because your faith is why you're still alive. If you lose your faith, what do you have? They had already tried. We had these moons and different things, and a lot of this negative energy, a lot of this dark, thick, dense energy were at play. But you knew the truth. The truth, the faith and the truth is what keeps you going. Telling yourself the truth about who you are, not allowing anybody to come in and change that. You know who you are. You are who God says you are, and you believe it. You have faith in it. And you know that that is your truth, and you're standing in that truth. And you're not allowing anybody to change that. These are things that this masculine is sitting down with themselves, that they have to look at. They have to confront these things, because this new beginning that you're in, that this person, their energy, these people, their energy is behind you. Everything you see is new, is foreign to you. The people that you're meeting, it's like it's too good to be true. The love that they give you, the respect that they give you, the honor that they give you. It's as if they playing a game. It's not real. You don't understand it. You don't get it because you've been fighting. You've been targeted. You've been in this energy warp, this timeline. That might be easier. You've been you've been on this one timeline, and now you've moved on. And the timeline you're on now is hitting different. God is wanting you to experience something different. God is wanting you to know that you deserve to be respected. You deserve to be honored. You deserve to be treated well. You deserve it. And this timeline is everything that you deserve, not perfect. Because just like everywhere we go and everywhere we go, wherever we do, it's always going to be somebody opposing. It's always going to be somebody that don't like you. It's always going to be somebody that's trying to one up you, compete with you. That's the yin to the yang. It's wherever we go. But the difference is that it's more love than hate. It's more respect than disrespect. It's more coming at you that's positive than negative. Whereas you used to it being negative and less positive. And God is wanting to make you understand that this is where you need to be. This is where you belong. You earned this. Okay, back. I have no idea. All right, so anyway. All right, so truth. If you stand in your truth, always stand up for yourself and your truth. Stand in your power. Faith. Keep the faith. Will keep you alive. No matter who wants to unalive you. No matter who wants to take away your new beginning. None of that matters. Because somebody can't take something away from you. If you know the truth, stand in your power, stand in your truth, stand up for yourself, know who you are, and keep the faith. All right? Something here about family. I think that this masculine knows your family. This masculine knows your family. Have it says a loveless marriage here. So this person could be an ex-husband. It could have been an ex-wife. This could be somebody that you were supposed to marry. This could be somebody that was in your life for a long time, and in doing so, they know your family. They are a part of your family. Something here about family. Okay, so look, this is it in a nutshell. This person, this masculine, is hating on you. You have a new beginning here. This new beginning that you have here is on fleek. I just explained all that stuff is new people. But the thing about it, this new beginning, you're being honored. You're being respected. You're being treated like you're supposed to be treated. People, places, and things, they look up to you. They're not afraid to come out their mouth and say how they feel about you. How they're not afraid to say what they like about you. They're not afraid to lift you up. See, but this masculine, hate that you got this new beginning, that you got all this attention. See, and another thing God wants you to understand, understand, and overstand is that you don't even see it. You still think you on another timeline. You're not even on that timeline no more. You're no longer on that timeline. You're on a whole nother timeline. If you would sit with yourself, ground yourself, get out your shell, go out, you will see the difference, how people treat you, how people view you, what people say. If you pay attention to where you are now and listen to what people are saying to you, how people are treating you, you will see the difference. Right now, you just feel it. You feel different. You feel the energy that's different. It's taking you off guard. It's making you feel off balance. It's making you feel like something ain't right, something is wrong. No. You're not on that timeline anymore. And so you're so used to being on that timeline that this new beginning, this new timeline, this new world, this new energy, this new field is foreign. It feels different. It feels like it's wrong. It feels like, but it's not. This is where you meant to be. Now you get to experience people who love you, who truly love you, your soul tribe. You get to experience respect. You get to experience people telling you how they look up to you. People telling you how you make them feel. People giving you your flowers. People giving you their attention. People giving you a part of them like you give a part of yourself to everybody around you. It is going to be foreign to you. It's going to be something that you just it feel funny. It's off. Feel like it's wrong because you've never had it. You've never had it where people made you. People made you their priority. People made time for you. People gave you their effort. People gave you their attention. You've never had it. You've always had to give, give, and you still do. But this time, on this timeline, in this season, it's equal give and take. What you give, you're going to get. And so all of that is wrapped up in this new beginning, this new timeline, this new world. This person is thinking that they can try to come in and figure out a way to get this, to get you off this timeline, to take you off this timeline. And for some of you, have it where you feel so off balance that you will walk away from this timeline when all it is all you need is time. That's all. Time. Something about family, like I said, this person is hating that you winning. This person is wanting to take your new beginning away from you. But as long as you stand in your truth, as long as you know the truth, stand in your truth, face your truth, that's going to be pretty hard to do. This person wants to take your attention. The attention that others are giving you, this person wants to take that away from you and want you to focus on them. Want you to focus your attention, your time, and your effort on them instead of you getting your just due and having that equal exchange, that equal give and take, reciprocal. They don't want you to experience that. See, once you experience an open, honest, truthful, authentic, equal give and take, you will never go back. You'll never go. These people will never, ever be able to have any of your time or your effort. It's one thing to know it, but when you experience it, it's nothing like it. God is wanting you to banish. Banish. Okay, banish. God is wanting you to banish this person. Not to look back, not to reflect, to act like this person don't exist. But let's look at what the meaning banish means. To banish means to send someone away from a place and forbid their okay, so to send someone away from a place. What I'm getting, that place is you. Send that person away from you, your place. You are a place, you are a person, you are a thing. You. Send them away from you. Forbid their return or to get rid of something completely. It can also refer to expelling someone from a country or a place by authoritative decree according to Webster. So, God is wanting you to banish this person. And banishment, never allowing this person back in your place. Never allowing this person back in your aura. Your time with this particular person is over. It's done with. You are free of this person. Don't allow them to come back in. Don't listen to the hype. No regrets. This is no regrets. This is you being able to let go, release, and move forward. This is your just due. But at the ultimate thing, this person wants a relationship. They want to be tied back with you again. They want to wrap themselves around you again. They want your time. They want your effort. They want your energy at their expense. You're not a possession. You're not, you didn't come here just for them. You have a purpose, you have a destiny, you have things that you have to do. You can't allow people to want to possess you, to control and manipulate you just for them. You're bigger than that. Your energy is too big for just this one person. It's other people who need you. It's other people that is willing to accept. This person didn't want to accept you. They thought you was a weakling. You was weak. You was naive. You was not worth their time and their effort. But through time, they see now who you are. They see now whose you are. And now they want to try to make some type of adjustments and make some type of force you to make some adjustments or force you to come back or force their way back in. But you know the truth now. And you're standing in it. And you're not going back. Once you know the truth and you're standing in it and you're being in it and you're honoring it, all of these people, places and things that's trying to come in to take that most valuable thing that you have been working, you have been chipping away, working at it, analyzing it, crying about it, releasing all this work you've been doing. And these people still want to come in on the tail end and ride your coattail. They want to still come in and take from you. But the only way they can take is if you don't know the truth. You don't know the truth. You not having faith in your truth. You're not standing up in your truth. That's significant, guys. This is significant, and this is significant. I have said this like 4 times in this reading about truth. Some of you need to stand on business about who you are. You need to go back, reflect on who you are, the truth of who you are. Because it's some more things you need to add to that truth. It's some more things you need to see about you. It's some more things that you need to honor about you. Yeah, a lot of things that people have said that was going to happen, it ain't happened yet. A lot of things that God said that you are, you haven't experienced it yet. That's where your faith come in. Because it's not that you're not that, and it's not that you're not what God said and it ain't happened yet. It's that you believe and you have faith that you are who God said you are. And that's all that you need. In time, in effort. See, because sometimes God tell us these things and it don't happen and we thinking like, what's going on? But God told us those things, and God has to, and we, in our finite mind, God telling us that, and we're having faith in that. But in time, God will develop us to understand truly what he meant. If it didn't happen, this is what I meant. Oh God, this is what you meant. Our finite mind is not like God's mind. So God tell us and show us things, and we think it's one thing, and God is showing us another. That's why it's very important to always keep an open channel with the Most High. An open channel. He can come in and just talk to you, go flowing back and forth, talking. Because we hear God one way, and God always comes and make those corrections, but we have to be available. And we have to be able to hear and be able to see the truth and see our error. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, okay. Got it, God. Okay, got it. But if you heard it once and it didn't happen and you just, that didn't happen. No, you have to keep it open, an open mind. Because again, God tells us certain things that we can handle. God may have told you one thing, but you much more than what it is that God told you. And you wouldn't be able to handle, even though the ops know all into this big thing, this big mission, this big purpose, even though they know, but that's why they can't touch you, because God knows all into the full story, the full ambiance of who you are. But God gives you tips, pieces here and there that you can handle. Because if God told you the whole truth of what it is that you truly here for, you'll run from the hill. You wouldn't even be bothered with this. It would be too much. But you still get the targeting from it. You still get the hate from it. You still get people, places, and things trying to unalive and take you out, or because you this big thing, this you own this road, but you fully don't understand it. You don't understand it because God have not revealed the whole thing to you. Only know tits, bits, and pieces of it. What you can understand, what you can understand, what you can overstand, what you can take at this moment in time, what you can believe at this moment in time. God will reflect and reveal to you. But the ops, they know all into it already. And that's why you cannot be touched. That's why you unstoppable. Because where you going, you don't even know the whole truth. You know some of it. You know most of it. But the most valuable part of it, it can't be revealed to you yet. Because it's some things. We all are a work in progress. We are an onion. And until we get to this point, then God reveals some things. Then we get to this point, then God revealed more. And then we get to this point. And that goes along with what I'm saying when I'm telling you about this new timeline. This new timeline is foreign. It feels different. It feels off. It makes you feel funny. That's because you're so used to that. But that's over with. That timeline is over with. And this timeline that you're actually on, that this new beginning, this new timeline, you're getting ready to learn more about who you are. You're getting ready to get more information about your purpose. You're getting ready to get more direction, more instructions about what it is that you're supposed to be doing. What you getting ready to do. And with this information, it's going to turn, everything is going to open up, and now then you're going to realize what all of this fight, what all this hate is about. Because at this point, at that point where you was at, you couldn't understand what's the big deal. What is the big deal? Okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Okay, God made me in this image. Okay. God gave me a light. Okay. What is the big deal? Why do These people, places, and things hate me so much. I'm in my little small area. I'm doing my what little bit I'm doing. It's many, many people out there that's doing more, that's out there more, look better, talk better, sound better. But you focus on the collective. A lot of you didn't get it. You didn't get it, but you're getting ready to. You didn't get it because you have missing pieces of the puzzle. So, with that being said, so in a nutshell, you have a divine, you have a masculine that wants to come back in. That's nothing new. Okay? This divine masculine is in a mental state. They're stuck. Stuck on you. Forced to be stuck on you. This is part of that karma. This is part of the process for them to acknowledge you, the wrong that they done to you, the cause and effects, the pros and the cons of their actions. That's what this is about. But this particular person, instead of them taking this time to reflect and be in repentance, this person is reflecting in a way of how they can unalive you, how they can get you to not step off on this new beginning. How can they get you to look at this new beginning in a negative way? Instead of this person looking at things from regret of the choices that they made concerning you, this person is hating the fact that you're winning, looking at your life, looking at the choices and decisions that you're making for your life as if it is a game, a chess game. It's a game to them, but it's your life. It's your purpose and your destiny to you. It's what God called you. It's your calling. But to them, it's a game. And in the game, you're winning, and they hate it. See, but this is a choice. Okay, again, this is why God is saying to banish all existence from this person. Act like you never met this person. No access to your heart, your mind, your thoughts. Nothing. Do not allow this person near your family. This person will always be loveless because this person do not love themselves. They will never be able to love you, be able to honor you, give you the respect that's due. But because they won't, God is allowing you to have a new beginning where there will be people who will give you that. Not because you asked it, not because you need it, because you deserve it. It's because you deserve it. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be respected. You deserve to be honored. Because you wake up every day and try your best to do the right thing. You wake up every day to try to treat people right. You wake up every day to try to honor that contract and to do the will of the Most High. You try. And God didn't ask you to be perfect. He only asked you to try. Because he didn't make us to be perfect. But as long as we have an intention and we trying and we have a mindset to do what's right, positive intentions to do what's right, God will accept that. But this person can never ever see you for who you are. They will never honor you. They will never respect you even after all the things that you have done for them, you have, in their eyes, you have done nothing. This is why you must release and delete this person out of your life, out of your thoughts, out of your mouth. They don't exist. And move forward and only think about those things that's important to you. Only things that's important to you. You allow them to, you give them, release them and delete them and give them to the Most High, and allow God, the Most High, to deal with them. You're done. You're done teaching. You're done trying to, show the way. They're not looking for you to show the way. Anything you show them, they will turn it around to be something negative. But you're done with that. You have a whole new world, a whole new life that's opened up just for you. This is what you've been waiting for. Again, not perfect. Again, life is not going to be perfect. But it's up to you. Even though it's not perfect, it's up to you to make it your best. To be content with what you have. Content. Making life what it is that you want it to be. It's your job to make your life what you want it to be. If it's not that way, then you it's on you to make it. It's on you to make your life your best life. Nobody else. But God wants you to know you got a clean slate. You've made it out away from this person where a lot of people have not. A lot of people, places, and things are stuck with this person. Stuck under their control, under their guise, under their, it's like some type of siren energy up under this. They under this person's thumb, ruled by this person, tempted by this person, confused by this person. Not you. You escaped. God allowed you to escape. God showed you the way, and you listened and you honored it, and that's the only way you got out of it. These other people could have got out of it, but they didn't believe God. They didn't believe what they were seeing. They didn't have faith. You have to have faith to be able to move about and do the things that God shows you. God tells you. You got to have faith to be able to move out when He tell you to. And you did that, and that's why you're free. You're free. You are free. It's up to you. You are free. You have a clean slate. You got a new beginning. Now it's up to you. But God says, before you get all up into it, you got to banish this person. You got to walk away from this person. And I don't know what's going on with this. It's something else you're going to have to do. Maybe it is that you're looking for this person's karma. Maybe it is you looking for something. Whatever you're looking for concerning these people, you're going to have to, concerning these people, concerning this person, you're going to have to release it. And you're going to have to move on. It's not worth it. You got the whole world here. You got a whole opening, a new beginning. Whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever it is that you want to see, let that mess go and live your life. A whole new beginning where your soul tribe is. Your people. Stop looking back at this person. It ain't worth it. Don't receive no phone calls. Don't look at their social media. Delete them off social media. Don't watch them. Don't look for them. Move on. That's all I got to say about this. All right. So with that being said, hit the comments. Let a sister know if I'm on track. If I'm not on track, let a sister know so I can get on track, right? So with that being said, hit the comments, hit the likes, share, get these videos out there. And I just want to tell you guys that this energy is everything. Even though it's foreign, it's everything. It's everything. Have faith that God is going to, whatever this energy is, I'm talking about this new energy, that God is going to provide an answer. God is going to show you the way in this new energy. And just be happy about it. Because even though it may be foreign, it's not that stuff that you just came out of. It's not that. So be happy about this new beginning. It's yours and you deserve it. All right, so I'm sending love. I'm sending healing your way. And Trinity is